If you need to save a few of these on your next new car, the updated 2015 Toyota Yaris is one way to start. It's pretty basic transportation, and in many ways a lot of competitors have set the bar higher than this. But did we mention? It's cheap. Like before, the Yaris comes in 2- and 4-door hatchback models, no sedan available. Toyota says it redesigned it for 2015, really kind of more of a refresh here. Front and center, this big triangular grille here fuses kind of the upper and lower sections. Last year's kind of had a split grille thing going on. Actually, a more interesting look here for 2015, I gotta say. Body colored door handles and mirrors are now standard, so the Yaris avoids that sort of down-market cheap car look, even in its most basic form. The SE model that we have here, that's the top trim, has things like 16-inch alloy wheels, unique headlights here with unique projectors, and LED daytime running lights, also fog lights down here. The restyled cabin for 2015 has some interesting textures, especially in top trim levels, which get this sort of padded, texturized material across the center part of the dash. Adds a nice bit of an upscale touch here. Padding along areas where your arms and your elbows kind of fall here. Along the armrests on the door here, things like some metallic sort of texture, some silvers here along the door handles. Adds a little bit of class to this car overall. Again, relative to the rest of the segment. Still no center armrest in our test car here. It's not standard in any trim level, which is a little bit odd. The shelf-like dashboard here, it does open up a lot of space for your kind of knees and your legs to kind of fall out here, but some drivers might find that the seat cushions are a little bit too small, especially if you're of larger build. Now, speaking of these seats, I'm 6 feet tall. I could sit all the way back here. So if you're much taller than that, you might find that the front seats don't go far enough back for you. Other kind of issues here, no telescoping steering wheel still. It's only tilt. A lot of cars in this segment now increasingly offer telescoping steering wheel adjustments. Other features kind of also feel a little half-baked here. The climate controls have these sort of crude knobs. They're very easy to kind of see and feel, but they don't feel very high quality at all. Standard power windows, drivers one touch down, not one touch up. The cup holders here have this kind of weird recess that they sit in front of the gear shift. If you're putting in a large travel mug, it's kind of hard to sometimes wedge it in there. Standard touchscreen stereo, but no available backup camera. Now, also standard Bluetooth, but no Bluetooth controls here for your phone on the steering wheel. You have to actually use the head unit there. Typical of a subcompact, the Yaris has a very small 4-cylinder engine with adequate power when you drive by yourself, but a 4-speed automatic transmission instead of the CVTs or 6-speed automatics elsewhere in this league makes for kind of slow, noisy highway passing and not very good gas mileage. Overall EPA gas mileage combined with the automatic, only 32 miles per gallon, outclassed by many in this league. The Yaris SE has a sport-tuned suspension. It absorbs bumps okay at lower speeds, but combined with the car's short overall wheelbase, makes for a fairly busy, turbulent highway ride. On the flip side, steering and handling, both pretty good actually, better than you'd expect in a car like this. But other cars like the Honda Fit, the Ford Fiesta prove that ride quality can actually be a lot more rich than you'd expect for the norm in the subcompact class. The Yaris not really there yet. But we got to keep going back to that value equation, because under $17,000 will get you an automatic 4-door Yaris with Bluetooth, power windows and locks, and air conditioning. Competitors charge anywhere from a few $100s all the way to nearly $2,000 more for similar features. Now, some of these half-baked features, so-so gas mileage, and some patchy crash test results will limit the Yaris's appeal, but it should get a few bargain hunters. Are you one of them? Depends how important this is.